In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Report. Hey, middle. Out.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. 3rd down coming up.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Once again, it's Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
3rd and long. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing, Lance. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready up. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Pacheco. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal.
Go! Hey, smash!
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready, ready?
One more time with Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Dallas. And this one is blocked. A big hole. He's to midfield. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
No, we changed it.
2nd down, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get...
And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Go street.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Let's go.
They bring Judy in motion.
18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. Ready?
To throw, here's Lance. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Lance looking to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Lance. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here's a 2-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. On play action, here's oh, they are on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it, so Philly will retain possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He finds Goodwin, and he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now a return coming from the 14. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They bring Judy in motion.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Street. Hurt. Go.
To throw is Lance. Taking off. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Shut up! Riggs! Riggs! Ready, ready?
Here's Lance. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Now Lance. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, it is halftime here on New Year's Day. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Pacheco. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, middle. Middle. Hey, middle.
Now, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. On third down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up.
Well, a field goal try at least gives you a chance to take the lead. I think at this stage, early in the second half, Mike, if I'm this coach, I think I'm thinking long and hard. Do I have a play I love? If I do, let's be aggressive and extend this possession and hopefully come away with 6.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We changed it.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Liking 18. Alert. Alert.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
They'll run with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Set.
They bring Judy in motion.
Warrior 70. Shot alert, shot alert. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Together, offense, keep it together.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the double.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Go!
A give here to Pacheco. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At the 60.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Come on. Set. Go.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
A run with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70.
Here's Pacheco. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Pacheco. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and he
will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play. The difference between winning and losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. A handoff to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this is going to be a touchdown. play. The extra point by Elliott is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
One last shot now for Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it.